Good evening. Again, it was my very special privilege to greet each of the participants and their families and the community of friends that took time to come to the awards ceremony that the Frederick Douglass Memorial and Historical Association held this 26th day of July 2015 to just honor and celebrate the scholarship of some of our young people. Our thought was that we need to highlight some of the good things, some of the fun things, some of the growing things that are making our young people positive contributors to society. And so we held this forum today at the Frederick Douglass National Historic Site, the very place that is historic, obviously, but the very place adjacent to the home where Frederick Douglass lived. The award ceremony and reception that we had is an event that is meant to encourage, applaud, and showcase our youth and publicly appreciate them and their families, and to recognize and thank them for their hard work and persistent effort. Those things which enabled them to be winners in the contest that we held this year. Dear friends, what is important for those who are looking at this website or listening to this video? We need your help. We need your help in identifying more young, rising seniors, those who are college bound. That is the direction of our program, and encourage them to enter into the process of writing and reading and learning about Frederick Douglass, and then submitting an application and an essay to be graded and evaluated for a possibility of financial assistance for their college education. In these very difficult economic times, we know that parents are having some struggle with finding funds for their college. The more people who apply, it would encourage also, I think, our board to look deeper, to find additional funds with which to grow our organization. In addition to the scholarship, academic scholarship, we also have Violins for Douglass, which is a scholarship workshop program. First, young people can take part in a workshop called It's All About the Strings, and they learn in the workshop, according to their level, various techniques to improve their skill sets in playing the violin. We've chosen the violin because Frederick Douglass loved that instrument, and he played it. He also taught his grandson, who became a recognized global or international violinist, very much in command. And last year was our inaugural program, which we held at the Ark in Washington on Mississippi Avenue, a beautiful edifice. We held it in the Washington Ballet venue. And young and old came, those who could play, those who couldn't. We gave 2 scholarships. They're very expensive, $1,000 each for 2 young people to take a year's course in violin. And then we gave a young fellow a certificate so that he could get a violin for his use in his school for the year, and that was donated to us by Potters Violin. I tell you, we are really working hard to expose our young people to a variety of things that will help enhance their lives, and from which they can select what route, what trail, what even untapped waters that they want to tread. There are so many people to thank for this program that we had today, but there's some extraordinarily special people who went beyond. Now, Edward Nwachi, I'm not saying his name right, Nwachi, whom I have never physically met, but whose presence is really clear to me. We have had wonderful exchanges, as his company is our web designer. But what I'm thanking him for is his humanity, his concern, his interest in the work that I was doing for my organization, to the extent that he made sure that we had a videographer to come and record the program for us today. I am immensely proud of not only the work that was done, but the young man who, I messed up this name. Namdi, say the last name. Namdi Naji, who came, and his mom came, and they were so patient and just so professional and so caring. The one thing about work that I love, and the one thing about helping hands that I love, is when you can feel the heart of the person. And so, Edward, this comes to say thank you so much. You're in Virginia, and you arranged to have this young man come and perform the duties that I so wanted to make our project even better. Now, Namdi, I want to thank you. And I sincerely do, because you've been so patient. We've pushed you here, there, and come here, come there. And you have done it with the smile and the calm and the reserve of a real professional. Your mom as well, helping you and wanting to know what else she could do to help. It's been a real wonderful connection. And then I want to say thank you to James Ransom in Denton, Maryland. Professionally, he's an engraver, but spiritually, God has given him a gift. And he gave as part of his contribution to a program that he knew nothing about. But when he heard me and he saw me, he decided that it was well worth the investment. And he gave a beautiful plaque for our organization to present to our keynote speaker, Pamela T. Miller, attorney at law. And Pam came and was just absolutely wonderful. You will notice in the remarks of all of the students who were interviewed that they gave credit to the guest speaker for giving them food for thought and something to carry with them on their journey to new horizons at the schools where they will be attending. Pam is a dear friend, and because she had the time, she was able to do it. She gave it no thought and said yes, she would be here. She was, and she did a magnificent job. For that I am so pleased. And then I had friends from New Jersey, the Honorable Vivian Sainz-King, who came to the rescue in another way. She won't want me to tell it, but I am, because I think the connections between people that help get things done are so important. She helped me to make sure I had a program. And then Smoogie Bell from Stanton, Virginia. Our program was unfinished. Their person assigned the task, who agreed to do it and to donate it to us, was hospitalized before it could be finished. And here I am at 2:30 in the morning trying to figure out how it would happen. And when I texted her and said, "Are you up?" she said yes, and I immediately called and she agreed to do this. And so it was done all by computer and sent to be developed. And LeVon Brown, who's more than a caterer. She caters for us most of the time and does a great job. But she had the heart and the presence and the concern to help look for someone to photograph for us as well. And so we had two wonderful people. We should get great photographs.